Hey everybody, it's Foxy. I'm a little late today with today's live. I've had most of the week off and we've been enjoying our time off and enjoying Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving this week. And I just wanted to share some high points for the week. And if you're interested in more information about astrology, you can check out my daily memes that I post about the daily forecast. And also, I'm running a special tomorrow for Cyber Monday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Should be seeing something early in the morning about that. Today is the luckiest day of the year, so I hope you're having a good one. Today, the Sun is conjunct Jupiter in Sagittarius, and the Sun conjunction with Jupiter happens once a year. And it is typically the luckiest day of the year because the Sun represents us and our ego, and Jupiter represents magnification, luck, illumination, wisdom, opportunities, all kinds of good stuff. And Jupiter is in Sagittarius right now, which is its home sign. So it's an extra special lucky day. So if you haven't gone out and bought your lottery tickets for the week, go get them tonight. It's a great time to take a chance. If you're thinking about something, it's a good time to consider that right now. This week is going to be all about communication because Mercury retrograde has a lot of aspecting going on this week. And also Sagittarius, tomorrow Mercury in Sagittarius is square to Mars in Pisces. So this is going to go on for a little bit, and it can lead to oversharing, too much frankness. And if your Sun, your Moon, or your AC is in Sagittarius, your AC is your ascendant. If you don't know what that is, you can message me and I'll tell you. But if one of those is in Sagittarius, this is a good day to kind of watch your tongue. You might get yourself into trouble with your words. Tuesday, there are some positive conjunctions happening with Mercury, but also the Sun is in this strong square with Mars and Pisces. Now, Mars just went into Pisces, and Mars is not very comfortable in Pisces. Mars is fiery. Pisces is watery. It can bring a lot of action and movement around creative endeavors. But squaring the Sun in Sagittarius, where it's all about truth and wisdom and that kind of stuff, sometimes it can, sometimes it can be awkward. So you just want to watch yourself for the next few days. The nice thing about Sagittarius, or having the Sun in Sagittarius and having Mars in Pisces, is it might give you an opportunity to look at things from a mystical point of view. Maybe broaden your horizons a little bit, maybe consider something you've not considered before. On Wednesday, there's a T-square that's kind of been forming, and it is between Venus and Libra, the North Node in Cancer, and Uranus retrograde at 29 degrees of Aries. So Chiron is also, Chiron is the wounded healer, and he is retrograde right now in Pisces, and he is trining the North Node in Cancer. So T-squares are challenges. It's a lot of challenging energy. And when we are facing a T-square, it's actually really an opportunity. It's an opportunity for change. It's an opportunity to develop a new skill. It's an opportunity to learn some information that maybe you needed to have in order to get all the facts straight. So Wednesday might feel like a challenging day, but it might actually be a rewarding day in disguise, I guess, would be a good way to say that. There are some really great trines happening on Thursday with the North Node at 28 degrees of Cancer. It just recently went into Cancer. And it's trining Mercury retrograde at 1 degree. And that is also trining Chiron retrograde at 27 degrees of Pisces. So if you think about the North Node, it's our future destiny, right? And then Mercury is perception or communication, or how you perceive communication. And then Chiron is all about healing the wound that you have. And this is specific to the collective wound. So this is, you might see some things on a bigger stage getting healed on this day. The dogs are barking, of course. Sorry, guys. And then on Friday, Venus in Libra has its third and final opposition with Uranus retrograde in Aries. Now, this is going to be affecting us all week, and it's been kind of coming back and forth for the last several months. But this opposition could be kind of a day, kind of you versus me kind of stuff, because Venus is in Libra, a sign that it rules, which is all about the group. And then we have Uranus, which is kind of electrical, unexpected energy, and it is in Aries. And this, you know, is all about the individual, because Aries is the first house and Libra is the seventh house. So there could be sudden breakups in relationships. There could be problems, just general problems, relationship problems going around. It's a good time to move forward, but it might be painful. But at the end of the day, it's better to let go and move forward, because it's actually going to be in your benefit in the future. And so this is going to be kind of a theme, because Mercury is going back into Scorpio. It's going to retro back into Scorpio on Saturday. And this is going to reactivate that grand water trine that we talked about last week. So when this happens, this could lead to kind of maybe some intense, obsessive relationship issues around perception and communication again. Some stuff that needs to be worked out. And of course, you know, we've gone through all this kind of stuff in the late half of the summer that kind of got dredged up when we had this huge stellium in Scorpio, all this energy. And so really that was all about redefining relationships and determining the value and the worth of the relationships and what we find valuable in relationships. And with this trine, it's about healing, but it's also about partnership. And it's about defining what true partnership looks like for you. So if you do have a relationship breakup this week, just know that it's because you're creating something that's truer for you and where you're at now and as you grow as an individual. So there's something good coming in 2019 coming your way. So anyway, look out for the Cyber deal tomorrow, Cyber Monday deal that I'm running just for one day only. It's a great time to buy a reading for a friend. The reading that I provide doesn't just give you your natal birth chart, but also talks about your progressed planets or where you have progressed to this point in your evolution, and also talks about the current transits that we're experiencing. And we'll give you kind of a, you know, early forecast for 2019 and what you can expect for this coming year. So if that sounds good to you, or if that sounds good as a gift for a friend, take advantage of that deal tomorrow. It'll only be one day. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me and I'll be happy to answer them. Hope you guys have a good week. Just make sure, you know, you watch what you say. If it's not true, if it's not kind, if it's not going to help anybody, then best to just leave it and keep moving. Good advice for everybody, right? Take care and have a great week. Bye.